Hello, this is Palico Padge and welcome to a Padge Plays Indie Edition, and it is with the game Creekside Creep Invasion. Now this is a very special game for me as it stands right now. This is the first game, being just a little fish in the big pond that is YouTube, where I've ever been given a key before the game has actually been released on Steam. So as it stands right now, the day of release of this video, you cannot buy it, but I have done it so it will be coming out the day before it's released, so you can have a sneak peek, see if it's your kind of thing, see if you dig it, and then if you do, you can pick it up the next day. Because of that, I don't have any prices for the game, but it's here and there will be a link down below in order to be able to follow it through if you do want to pick it up. But what are we looking at? What is it? What's going on? Why is it pink and flashing yellow? Well, we'll go into a lot of it. We're not going to go into all of it, but we'll go into a lot of it. First things first, I'm going to scroll down to how to play, simply because there's a hell of a screen there. There is a lot of stuff to take in. I'm not going to bore you with what it says on there, but I'm going to leave it up whilst we look at what this game actually is. This is a game which is classed as a roguelite as opposed to roguelike, and personally, I think it's like a twin stick shooter in the very traditional sense. But this is what it says on Steam as of right now. Stop the creeps in this nostalgic action roguelite. Halloween night, a sleepy town called Creekside. A mysterious whirring jolts you from your sugar coma. As you peer out the window, wiping the sleep from your eyes, you question your sanity. Hordes of creeps assemble around ominous antennas. Where are the cops? Where are the adults? Is no one going to stop this? It turns out that the nefarious Dr. Apollyon opened a portal to the Bottomless Pit. It's going to be up to you to stop Dr. Apollyon before he takes over the world. But first, save Creekside so we can all get back to trick-or-treating. You play as a reluctant middle school hero named Squirt, who awakens on Halloween to discover his town overrun by creeps. Squirt's weapons of warfare are randomized guns and costumes with unique abilities. Squirt's gun, or Squirt gun, has randomized attributes. Deplete Squirt's ammo and Squirt will automatically switch to another randomized gun. Collect upgrade tokens to permanently unlock new ammo types. Roguelite means lots of deaths, but store upgrades, ammo unlocks, costume unlocks, and money carry over. 5 distinct zones make up Creekside. Complete objectives to advance to the next zone. Creekside Creep Invasion garners inspiration from the gameplay of Binding of Isaac and Nuclear Throne, the contemporary suburban setting of old school games like Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles Arcade, Zombies Ate My Neighbors, and River City Ransom, and a dash of the whimsy of Earthbound mixed in. So there we go. By the time I've read all that out, hopefully you have paid attention to what is on the screen right now, because I'm not reading any of it, but it does give you a general breakdown of what the bloody hell is going on. I do have things to say about this game as we play, but there's no time like the present, so let's crack on, shall we? So as you can see, this be me, and I am using mouse and keyboard because I am rubbish on a controller, but that again is something that I will go into a little bit further into the video. This is our shop. This shop can be upgraded. It gets upgraded by upgrade points. And if you're very lucky, you will have a decent power-up come in the middle of the screen, which you can buy at the start of each life. As it stands, this only carries over for 1 life. So you are spending money, which can be quite hard to come by on something which can only benefit you for 1 life. Just keep that in mind. Bottom left hand corner, we have got your special ability for the costume you're currently wearing. That is the back pedal, which is activated by the right mouse. And then our weapon of choice at the moment, I say of choice, it is randomized, you have no choice really, is the Molotov cocktail, which again can be pretty funky. So what do? Let's press the escape button. As you can see, we have store upgrade statuses, next ammo unlock, and next costume unlock. These are tokens which drop when you either kill people on the screen, or enemies is probably the more appropriate way of putting it, or you go through trash bags. There are trash bags and trash bag cans around each level, which you can knock into, tip over and see if there's anything in. The next part down, we have glove, belt, and boot upgrades, which give you general benefits to the way you play. I don't think it differs too much. I haven't unlocked a lot. I have played this game so far for about an hour just to get, you know, the general gist of what's going on. Yes, let's go into the world, shall we? Now, these are the eventual 5 places, including the 5th mysterious. From what I gather, as of right now, only 2 areas are complete, which I would presume would be the downtown and the suburbs. This game is rock solid, and I am rubbish at twin stick shooters, so I don't tend to last too long. We will try and get through at least the first set of levels, though. As you can see, it is split up into 7 different sections, the pink one being where the antenna is. So let's see how close we can get to it. So we've got trash bags, which we knock all over. Any... Oh, there we go. And that's a creep. Shoot. Oh, he wasn't happy. Fire, fire. Now, he looks more creepy. Oh, and he's dropped... dropped a power. What we got? Peacemaker. Now, oh. Where's that gone? Is it just the fact I'm wearing it now? Ah, yeah, it is. Right, this is my first little quibble I have with this game. There are certain power-ups you can get which have no real decent description on what they do, and there's no way of actually checking to see what they do in-game as it stands right now. Now, this is something which can be obviously amended, oh lordy, quite easily by simply putting it into the game. But as it stands right now, it's not in the game. So it's something which... Oh, I'm firing eggs now. It's something which I think would be nice. It'd be good to know exactly what they do and how they benefit you. But again, I suppose from the other perspective, there is no real way of... What be you? Parrot! Ah, so we have a new costume. Now, this is the other thing. I've only come across 2 costumes in my time of playing for an hour. They do seem to be quite few and far between. Again, I'm not sure if this is something which, as you saw in the menu here, it says next costume unlock, 8 out of 25 tokens. I'm not sure if that means that the... Oh, lordy. The... Oh, no, we've got dynamite. Or fireworks. That is a firework and a half, that is. And that guy with the gun I've never seen before. I have no idea what he does. I don't know if he hits hard. He's not dying. Does that mean we can go to him? Is he... Oh, look at that. He's helping me out. No recollection of why he's helping me, but not want to turn down some help. So when I shoot, do you shoot? Nice. Oh, he carries on shooting. He shoots 3. Okay, good to know. Good to know. Yeah, I'm not sure on exactly what it does other than firing it myself. Now, we haven't done this special with this costume yet. So let's right click and see what it does. We have a parrot. What do you do? He stands there. I'm guessing we're going to have to use him next to... Oh, a boss. Oh, lordy. Now, this boss I've come up against once before. The good thing about bosses, as in any game, is as you can see, it drops lots of money and a few tokens. And... Oh, we have another hand armor. What be you? Chance to trap enemy bodies. Okay. What's in here? Ooh. A critical up. Nice. Nice. So, yes. It'd be nice to know... Oh, quickly. It'd be nice to know exactly what the power-ups do, and... Rubbish. One-shotted. At least there's a quick start, and that's what I like about this game. So what do we have here? Health up. We got $73. I haven't seen anything else to buy in the shop as of yet, other than these little power-ups. So I suppose with $73 or credits, whatever you want to call it, it's probably worth buying that because, well, I need all the help I can get. But as you can see, I am back to the standard setup now. So back pedal literally just pushes you back a bit, which I find more awkward. Or kill you and then check out what that was. I find it more... Oh, token. I find it more awkward than helpful, so I generally don't use this one. Mass Meteor Strike. Wow. Okay. Well, it would appear since I played this game yesterday, there might have been a slight upgrade to the game. Or, I say upgrade, an update would probably be the more... Ow. But, wow, I'm on, what, I'm on 10 health. So that bonus I've just picked up has basically just kept me alive. Which is lovely. We're not going to get a lot of chance to use this. Oh, we got to use the Meteor Strike, though. Got our own back. Last kill and all that. So back we go again. What are you? Damage up. I'm not too fussed by damage up. We now have water balloons as well. Oh, and so we do. Oh. Keep firing. Keep firing. Oh, I want to bowling balls of different colours. Come on. Come on. I can't multitask. Oh, he's dropped something. What was that? Didn't see what it was. Was it? No, it's not any armour. Okay. Was it health? No idea. No idea. So, yes. So, it'd be nice to know what was going on with each power-up that you had. And the same goes for the armour, which is what I've stated already. As far as the... Oh, bloody Draculas. Ah... As you can see, I'm not good at this game. I'm not going to lie. I'm not going to lie. As far as the aesthetics are concerned, I'm a big fan of pixel art anyway, and pixel games. So I've got no quibbles with that whatsoever. It does have a sort of 80s vibe to it. I suppose I'll give it that. Oh, lordy. Firecrackers. Can I have a bigger firecracker, please? Something who's going to do some damage. Oh, stuck, stuck, stuck. Shoot, 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 shoot. So, yeah, I like stuff like this anyway. What are you? Look up. Look up. Oh, oh, friend. You're friendly. Come with me. More stuff. You're slower this time. You're not attached to my hip like you were before. Okay, fair enough. Come on now. Oh, wowzer. Please keep up. Gotcha. Rubbish. You are rubbish, sir. Another token. Now, that's the other thing which I'd like to mention. The tokens. I think they drop a little bit... I think they drop a little bit too slow. The thing with Rogue... What the bloody hell are you? Can we kill you? No, he's gone. The thing which tends to keep people playing when it comes to roguelites in general... Are you with me? Are you a friend now? Or are you washing yourself in the goo? Okay, never mind. We'll carry on. Is that the thing that keeps you playing is that constant progression. Knowing that, yes, you are most likely going to die, but in the grand scheme of things, you are working towards a bigger goal. I think that although the actual setup of this game as a roguelite is fine, and you are obviously working towards something, the actual progression of that initially is quite slow. It'd be good if maybe... I'm not going to say... I've got Molotovs again. I'm not trying to say that the drops should be any more, but maybe the drops, the actual requirements for the first few upgrades should be less than 25 tokens, and then as you progress through the game, that amount of token quantity needed in order to upgrade the shop goes up with it. So say maybe start off with 10 tokens, and then after that move it to 15, and so on and so forth. I think that would make more sense, and it would make you think like you are progressing more so initially than obviously waiting for 25. Now, as you can see, I haven't actually got any upgrades in the shop as it stands right now anyway. What's to say that when we get to 25 that it does go up, to which point I would probably suggest that being brought down a little because it's a little bit too high initially. But again, I suppose for someone who has the mentality of playing these games often, maybe they would stick around and that'd be okay. So what the hell are you? I'm about to pick you up. Is it a belt? Armor drop rate up. Nice. So yeah, that's something which personally I'm not the biggest fan of in this game as it stands right now. But again, this is all stuff which can... Oh, we've got now more menus. This is all stuff which can be amended and changed. And I'm no expert. I'm not going to sit here and state that I am. Or that... Yeah, thanks for that, Mr. Vampire. Oh, what are you? Speed up now. We're plenty fast enough already. Oh, dual bowling balls. Have it, sir. Have it. Oh, we're back to 1 now. Or maybe I just misfired. So yeah, that again, that's something which can be changed. Can we get into here? No. Now the randomized guns, I like that. I like the fact that it is randomized. Oh, easy. Come on now, aim properly. The only thing I would like, as far as the randomized guns are concerned, and it would appear that there are more which you open up as you progress through the game and get more tokens, is I'd like to know if there's any sort of like background to it, or a little description or something when you open up the menu. That would be pretty cool. Because yeah, we've got water balloons, and yeah, they're big, and yes, they explode with water. Even to see what sort of damage, maybe have damage numbers come up on the screen. But I suppose that would mean that you need to know the health of the enemies you're against. Which again, you know, it's not majorly necessary, and if they're dying quick enough, then you shouldn't really have to pay attention to that. But it'd be nice to know, you know, that the different weapons do have maybe different strengths. I have noticed that they do have different firing ranges and what's the word I'm looking for? How quick they fire as well. One for a better word. Some, like this one, is quite slow, whereas others you can fire a little bit quicker or a little bit slower. So again, it'd be nice to know if there was a difference between those. Boom! Oh, hello. Egg on your face, Mr. Alucard. There we go, got you. Now, the next bit is the upgradable stats. As I've said before, I haven't really progressed to the point where I can do that, so I can't really comment too much on it. But to have initially a smaller amount to be able to upgrade, I think wouldn't harm. Just to start off, and then build it up as and when people get better at the game and get further into it. And then after that we have the costumes. Now, as I said, the costumes themselves... we have flies, which means there must be a mummy up here somewhere. There he is. The costumes themselves seem pretty cool. I haven't really had much play with them. I believe there's a fair few in the game as it stands right now. Oh, we've got boots. More tokens. This could help us a lot, actually. It'd be good if I could actually get an upgrade before I finish this little playthrough, but I'm not going to hold my breath on that. The costumes seem to be pretty unique. They look very nice when you put them on. And oh, you're rather quick. And as you can see down the bottom, we're leveling up. I don't know if that has anything to do with what costumes you get or what have you, but the costumes themselves, it's a unique little take on just basically running around, and obviously can differ up the gameplay over time. Oh, hello. Do excuse the terrible playing. I'm not one for quick games. I'm old, you know. It's hand-to-eye coordination isn't what it used to be. That's for sure. Oh, no! Come on now. See, multitasking, not my forte, I'm afraid. Oh, Manez. And what are we doing like on tokens? Yeah, not the best. Not the best. So yeah, costumes. They're interesting. They're interesting. I haven't really played enough of the game to be able to tell you, you know, if any of them are OP or not. But I suppose having a costume which changes your gameplay overall should be OP in some state, or else there'd be no point in wearing them compared to others. Oh, we have found our first antenna though. This is new. This is new. I think I've got this far once. I didn't actually manage to take out the antenna before dying though. But what I can tell you is it does have an explosion radius, so stay away until you're ready. Mine is speed and critical up. Cool. Well, this is as far as I've got. Let's go. So I presume we're going to be doing it all again. So another 7 stages whilst looting. We're on to level 2 as well, I've noticed. Although I haven't seen any difference in power. Health hasn't appeared to have gone up. I'm still at 100, so you don't randomly get any more health or even have your health regenerate as you go up a level, which you thought you might do. And now I've died, that level's going to go back to level 1. So don't quite know what the advantages are of leveling up, other than obviously the number going up in itself. Now, what be you? Caution! Oh, it looks like we've got a boss here. Well, we'll take the boss down, and then we'll look at going back to that guy. I think he gives health, which I'm probably going to need. No, not getting close enough. Ow. Oh, lots of monies. More tokens. And we got some gloves. More money. What be you this time? King of the Rats. So, King of the Rats. What does that mean? No idea. No idea. Caution, health up. We've got full health again. Nice. Nice. We've got here, anything up here? Ooh, it looks like a costume. Back to parrot. We'll get to use the parrot properly this time, which is rather nice. So, oh, and we get a little helper as well. Anything up here? Nothing there. Right, so, parrot. What did you do then? I have no idea what you did. You've frozen though. You coming with us? You following? Come on. Come on. No, he's not coming. Okay. Oh, nice. He does not look happy. How do we get in there? Oh. Okay, I'll take that. I don't know why you're dead, because I haven't been this far yet, but we'll take it. On to the next one. Okie dokie. Oh, no. That was bad. That was bad. So it says here that it's also got handcrafted, procedurally generated levels, and he describes this as rooms are handcrafted, which I presume are the actual buildings themselves, and they're connected procedurally to create the levels. And as I'm sure you've seen so far, they haven't really been the same. They follow a similar... Oh, I didn't know you could destroy the pumpkins. They follow a similar sort of look, but I don't think technically I've come across any two which have been the same so far. Yeah, as it stands right now in this early access build, and what you'll probably get, unless something amazing happens between now and tomorrow, is that only 2 of the areas are complete, which isn't a big thing. And because they are looking at releasing this game, I say they or he, I'm not actually sure how many people have built this game. I presume it's just the one. It's a person called Outgiver Games. I don't think I've said that yet, which is another good thing to mention. It's a case of being in early access, and they are looking at releasing it as a full game by Halloween 2017. So there's obviously plenty of room for maneuverability, maneuver there, should I say? Ow. Come on now. Get him. Get him. Oh, you're kidding me. Just when it dropped as well. Rubbish. So it'd be interesting to see, not that I'm ever going to get that far in this game, because as you can see I'm completely rubbish at it. But it'd be interesting to see how the other areas are different compared to this one. Nice. Get away from me. Get away from me. I don't like vampires. It would also appear that there are 4 different types of enemies I think I've come across. Again, don't hold me to that, but I would guess 4. Can we buy anything off you? Health up? Nice. How much was that? Can we buy any more? No. Okay, that's fine. Now, it does say, again, in the... oh, my life. Stop it now. Stop it. Stop it. Get away. Get away. Get away. Get away. Far too much going on the screen for me to be able to talk and do stuff at the same time. As it says in the... oh, lots of cash. Nice. Money bags. There are permanent upgrades and store upgrades as well. As far as the permanent upgrades are concerned, I haven't seen it as of yet. I presume that is something that happens once you've upgraded the store, and I presume at that point you spend money in the store as well as buying stuff off the street and that one power up which changes every time. But I haven't played enough. Ooh, that's a big sword you've got, sir. We won't be getting close to you. So what made that 5 enemies now? Oh, and who are you? I lost my comic books. 5 Marks Comics. Thanks. Okay. Okay. I presume they're going to be in the trash. They're just not going to be hanging about. Yeah, I guess we'll see. Get away from me, ghoul. Boom. Got a bike? What a bike do? No? So picky. Kids of today, jeez. So yes, it's a heavy grind. It feels like a heavy grind at the moment, and as much as I understand that it is a core concept of games like this, in order for you to carry on playing and to have that slow progression, it feels like a heavy grind. You didn't die from that. Oh, I did though. It feels like a heavy grind because there's no sort of quick upgrades or anything to sort of spur you keep going on. I'm sure if I was this way inclined and these types of games were my forte, I'd be burning through this. I would have probably gotten through both levels at that point and been able to be a lot more confident in saying that yes, this is something which will quicken over time. I simply don't know. So keep that in mind. Keep that in mind. And the other last thing, really, I really want to talk about in this game, and one of the sole reasons I'm playing with keyboard and mouse right now, is the whole concept of a twin stick shooter is to be able to obviously play with a controller. I personally think, and again, I'm no professional when it comes to playing these types of games, I personally think that the sensitivity of the aim stick is far too high, and as it stands right now, there is no sensitivity adjustment in the options menu. So for me, it just made it, oh lordy, it made it completely unplayable as far as the actual, what the hell is that? Don't know, but it's not there anymore. Oh, we do have some shoes. Die, trash mimics! No idea what that means. Oh, and Slippery When Wet. That is a good Bon Jovi album. That is a good Bon Jovi album. Can we go now? We can go. So yes, it'd be nice to have some sort of configuration to be able to maybe change the sensitivity for controllers. Again, I'm not sure how easy that is to program in. But for me, it was just a little bit too sensitive. I get on well with keyboard and mouse, as long as I remember to point in the direction I want to be shooting, as well as necessarily moving that in that direction. So it works for me, but I could see it being a bit of a pain for anyone who wants to use a controller to be able to be effective with it. But again, as I said, this is coming from someone who once upon a time used. Oh, what are we now? Katana attack. We're like a little ninja. Let's try it. Oh, that was OP. That was OP. I love that. That was fantastic. And again, we do have a special meter, which I do need to keep an eye on, or else we're going to be using this all the time. Boom! I really should be waiting for a boss of some sort, I suppose, or maybe me being overrun. But, well, there doesn't seem to be many people on this level. Oh, it's the one guy. Don't like you. Oh, he doesn't die easily. So yeah, that'd be good. Oh, we got a boss. Okay, let's see if we can use this katana. Can we get close to him? Oh, have it. Oh, and again. You love it. And once more. Got 3 more. Oh, that said something which was too quick for me to read. Now we're out. So what happens now? Can I just not use it? Right, okay. Back to the bowling balls. Although I do look cool still. Nice. Okay, did I just pick that up? That slippery and wet. So it would appear that once you've got armor as well, you cannot change what you've got. Which, well, again, I suppose when you don't know what that power-up does, it's neither here nor there. But that goes back to my point of it. It would be nice to know what it is what you're wearing. We'll start that sentence again. It'd be nice to know what that does when you're wearing it, so you know whether you can change it out or not. But as I just said, it would appear that as it stands right now, you can't change armor once you've already put something on. Oh, we're here again. Nice. I don't want to get too close because it's a big boom, and I've fallen for that before. Boom, indeed. So yeah, that is pretty much all I've got to say about this game. I don't think there's a lot more to show you as far as... oh, except a lot of people. A lot of people. I can't get around. I'm stuck. I'm stuck. I suppose my only other gripe, and it's happened a few times, you've probably seen it on this video if you've been eagle-eyed enough, is sometimes you can be shot by things which are off-screen. And obviously you can't defend about that because you can't see it. I don't know if that can be corrected to the point where enemies aren't allowed to fire at you unless they're on screen, or maybe, and from a personal perspective, I'd like it to be zoomed out a little bit further, just so you can see a bit more of what's going on around you. And it's not even like the screen is fixated on your character, so you've always got an even spread of what's going on around you on the screen anyway. Again, I don't know if, not being a professional when it comes to games like this, I'm not sure whether that's something which other people do better, or maybe this is just standard and I'm just not used to it. But for me, it can at times feel like you are cheated out of a life because you can't see what's happening off screen. I think in fact one of the first deaths I had was from a vampire off screen in this playthrough that you've seen here. So again, something which can be worked on, but you know, it's not critical. It's not a make or break as far as that game's concerned, but it's something which can be annoying. And I think games like this oh, hello, monies, and look up. It's another thing which can get annoying. You know, people don't mind dying when it's their fault, but when you are cheated out of a life because of something you have absolutely no control over, it can make you be slightly begrudged towards the game because of it. And you know, on a long enough time scale, it can put you off it. Oh, what be you? Ammo up. Okay, and are you on my side? You're not on my side. What's that? 6 different enemies now? Is anyone keeping count? These don't go away. Or they do, but very slowly. Oh, have 3 bowling balls. We've done 1, we've done 2, now we're doing 3. Oh, and a token. How are we doing on tokens? Let's have a quick look. We're getting close on the next costume unlocks, but whether we're going to find it soon or not, I have no idea. Oh, dodged! It said dodged. I'm guessing that's the belt that did that. More fun bags. I presume we're not looking for those comics anymore because that was in an old life. Ho ho ho. Let me through. Let me through. Let me through. Wow, this is the second antenna. I've definitely not gotten this far before. So, oh, Molotovs are OP. Oh wow, like mega OP. Oh, but you see, I can pick this belt up, but I couldn't pick the other belt up. I don't know now. More confused. What's this one? Less ranged damage taken. Oh, that's cool. That's cool. We could do with that. So I guess I'm going to just keep on playing until we get to the end of this life. I'm hoping, now I've gotten this far, that I might be able to go all the way and take down the 3rd antenna and maybe show you a little bit of the of the next level. But I'm not going to hold my breath because, well, as it is purely evidential here, I'm not very good at this game. More trash. Nothing there. I guess it's the one thing I've never really learned when it comes to games like this, but it would appear that, if at all possible, slow and steady wins the race. If you can just take your time and be... Oh, no, 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 no. No, 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 no. No, 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 no. I have no idea what I died from that. I presume it was a laser. Yeah, slow and steady tends to win the race when it comes to games like this. But when they're quick and, as I said, when stuff comes at you on screen, off screen, and you're very near it already, you don't generally get to see it all. So there we go. That is Creekside Creep Invasion, the very first game I have gotten a code for before it's even been released, which, as I say, it's a bit of a milestone for me. I'm quite happy about this, so I'm glad I can bring this to you. If it's something you like the look of, take into consideration it is still in early access and will be up until Halloween of this year, so there will be constant improvements to it. And from what I gather, the developers are very open to suggestion, both on Steam and in their forums and via Twitter as well. So it's worth a look if you like this type of game. Definitely, I do like the aesthetics personally. And as always with my Padge Plays videos, there will be a link down below. So thank you for watching. As always, a like is appreciated, and I will catch you on the next one. Take it easy.